Hello friends, today in our practical session we will understand what is synergy in merger. Merger is a chapter in final SFM and this is a very important chapter for all of us, and definitely we can also make career in merger and acquisition department. It is a very exciting career option, and definitely with all this practical knowledge you will be the first to enter into this field, merger and acquisition department. So let's understand what is synergy. We heard this word so many times in our lecture. We have solved so many examination questions with the help of synergy. But what actually it means, let's relate this concept practically. Synergy is the concept that the value and the performance of two companies combined will be greater than the sum of the separate individual parts. Means we normally used to say in merger and acquisition 1 plus 1 is not equals to 2. In merger and acquisition 1 plus 1 is not equals to 2, but it is 11 or it is 3, let's say. So we can have synergy in various segments, in revenue, in cost, in capital, in other financials. When two companies merge together, then their volume increases, their turnover increases, their sales increases. They can also increase the price of the product. Their cost will also be reduced. Their fixed cost and variable cost will be reduced. They will require less fixed assets. Their working capital will be more organized now. They will pay less tax and they can have a better borrowing capacity. When two companies merge, they will create a better borrowing capacity for the company as a whole. So these are the images which demonstrate the importance of merger. The extra advantage is known as synergy, stronger together. So let's take an example of a company, Idea and Vodafone. Yes friend, on March 20, 2017, India's third largest telecommunication company, Idea, announced $23 billion to merge with the world's second largest company, Vodafone India Limited, to build India's most lucrative company, estimated at $12.5 billion. Vodafone Idea merger to create 14,000 worth of synergy. Fine sir. So let's understand this synergy concept in more detail. So when number 2 plus number 3 would become number 1. So now it is estimated. It was estimated. Since it is a old news, I am just letting you know the concept of synergy. I am not here to say whether the merger had failed, whether the merger had generated this much of synergy or not. We are just going by the news, by the synergy estimates which was given at the time of this merger. We are just taking it as a case study. Fine sir. So you can see the subscriber of both were 20.4 and 18.5 revenues, profit margin, revenue market share, and you can see that when number 2, number 3 will join, then they will become number 1. This is a synergy effect scenario. So what is synergy in actual meaning? You can see that the offices, let's say in Lakshmi Nagar, Delhi, there are two offices, of one for Idea and one for Vodafone. Now there will only be one office. So definitely the cost of one office will be saved. All the savings will add on to profit, and this is known as synergy. Cost reduction. We will have a cost reduction when two companies merge, and this will help us to take extra benefit due to merger. You can see this is the screen of that time when this merger news broke out, and you can see Idea share rose by 21% in one day. Fine. Now this company is known as Vodafone Idea or VI. It is rebranded as VI. But the time when the news broke out, the share price rose by 20%. Fine, sir. So who are the person behind this deal? So you can see Vodafone to hold 45% and Idea will hold 26% of the merged entity, and the balance will be held by other stakeholders. So you can see all these calculations we have done in our class. So Mr. Sushil Agarwal, he was the person who helped this deal to become a reality. He helped to merge both the company. And who is Mr. Sushil Agarwal? He is a chartered accountant. He is a qualified chartered accountant. So you can see that all these lines, whether it is merger acquisition, derivative, portfolio management, valuation, equity, CFO, everything, all the finance career is for chartered accountants and CMA students. So you can definitely aim for this profile also, merger and acquisition profile, and definitely I have already told you to target CFO as your profession, as your designation. Fine, sir. Vodafone Idea lays off around 1500 employees to cut cost. So definitely if employees will be less, then definitely there will be synergy benefit in cost. 1500 employees. Idea Cellular proposes Vodafone Idea Limited name post merger. So after merger, the company's name will be Vodafone Idea. Definitely it is an old news, but I am just demonstrating the synergy effect of the two company, which was estimated at the time of merger. Vodafone Idea rebrands as VI as it prepares for telecom battle. So now the new branding is VI. Vodafone Idea Cellular said 1/3 of the workforce since merger. So definitely it will increase their profitability and it will also add on to synergy. Fine, sir. Vodafone Idea merger approved by Idea shareholders. So the mergers must be approved by the shareholder in annual general meeting, and various there are regulations as per SEBI, as per Companies Act, which you need to follow. So friends, it was a small demonstration of merger between Idea and Vodafone, and we demonstrated what actually synergy is. So I hope you like this practical session, and in future also you will definitely target merger and acquisition as your profile, as you will be called merger and acquisition expert. So I will be very happy if you choose this profile, and there are lots and lots of more profile in finance which we are dealing it in our class, conceptually, practically. So now let's play a video so that you can recreate this event when Vodafone and Idea was merged together. What was the news going on? What was the breaking news? What was the price fluctuation? So that you can definitely increase your knowledge for your future merger and acquisition task, which you will get when you will become M&A expert. Fine, sir.
Let's move on and discuss what could be one of the stocks of the day again today, Idea Cellular. Now, Nisha, you were the first to tell us that Vodafone and Idea were exploring a merger, and that could be the way for Vodafone to actually avoid the IPO as well. And now we have some reports as well, and even Sunil Mittal saying that yes, something like this could be in the offing. Tell us what more can you give us?
That's right, Anuj. In fact, that could be a plausible solution to the problems that some of the big telecom players are facing because of the big competition that is presented in the sector at this point. And also the margins are expected to go down. It's going to be a cash guzzling sector as well. So given all these challenges, Vodafone and Idea coming together has been explored in the past, which we reported about in August. Now, of course, even foreign media is talking about it as one of Vodafone India's strategy to stay alive in India. and to also avert IPO and join hands with Idea. Apart from that, even some of the reports are talking about it. So CLSA in its most recent report has said that Idea Cellular is the best fit for Vodafone India, and it will topple Bharti Airtel as the number one telecom player in the country, with subscriber base at 380 million subscribers of the combined entity and market share of 43%. But remember, with this kind of a huge base and market share, it would also bring the crucial bit of regulatory approvals, because it would be breaching the revenue market share ceiling in some circles, and not just that, even spectrum in certain circles. So that has to be watched out for, where they will have to shed some of the spectrum which we had mentioned if these two companies have to come together. It will be a complex deal, and this talk has been going on for a long time. It was exploratory in nature, but Sunil Bharti Mittal has told to us exclusively that it's an out-of-box thinking and is very much a possibility.
These are big moves. I mean, these are not small moves which can be done over coffee. Serious consideration and thoughtfulness will have to be given to such mergers. There are overlaps, there are spectrum cap issues. But I'm still saying 4. Can it go down to 3? Answer is not impossible.
Okay, so that's a candid Sunil told you first, and it's now official as competition intensifies in India's telecom sector. The second biggest telecom operator in the country, Vodafone, is in merger talks with the third largest operator by subscription base, Idea Cellular. Vodafone today confirmed a CNBC TV18 exclusive report that the two firms were indeed talking to each other for a marriage that will create a market leader with around 400 million subscribers. Not only that, if the merger talks succeed, the combined entity will be valued at over 80,000 crore rupees. Nisha Podar broke that story right here on CNBC TV18 on the 23rd of August 2016. Here's a clip of that report.
Remember last time when Kumar Mangalam Birla had spoken to us with CNBC TV18, he had stated that for Idea Cellular, for telecom sector, next 2 years are going to be extremely challenging, and the company and the group will take steps towards that. That's what we gather from two at least direct sources with direct knowledge of the development at Idea Cellular and Aditya Birla Group, that at the moment Idea Cellular is in exploratory talks with Vodafone, looking at a strategic partner in the company. What we do gather is that both the companies may have discussed a merger talk. Remember, $11 billion or so is what Vodafone is looking at through its IPO. So that could be the valuation of the company, and Idea is at around $5 billion. So it will be a large company with over $16 billion of market cap. As far as mitigating the challenges in the telecom sector is concerned, by far in market share, both the companies coming together will make a lot of strategic sense for the companies, because in terms of the market share and subscriber base, they will be higher than Bharti Airtel, which is the market leader right now.
Well, the lady of the moment is right here with us in the studios. Nisha, congratulations on that phenomenal news break. But now, what are the next steps? And I mean, what are you hearing? What kind of an arrangement could be arrived at to combine and to come together in this mega merger?
Thanks for that, Surbi. Of course, we had talked about this first in August, and preliminary talks have been on. But now, both the companies have really given out statements confirming our news break that there are merger talks. But remember, from whatever they have said in public statements today, there is very little clarity on the deal structure. But what I am picking up from and reading between the lines, first, Idea Cellular is saying that in preliminary discussions with Vodafone with respect to merger, they also say that fundamental premise of talks based on equal rights between AB Group and Vodafone. This is a very important statement. And to add to that, some more clarity coming in from Vodafone PLC, which says that issue of new shares in Idea to result in deconsolidation of Vodafone India, and the merger will happen through the issue of new shares in Idea Cellular. So this gives us some understanding that Vodafone India, remember, in terms of valuation is much higher than Idea Cellular. Its market cap is close to $5 billion in Idea Cellular, and Vodafone India, till last what I remember, was commanding more than $10 billion of market capitalization if it were to go for an IPO. Recently, Vodafone PLC had infused $7 billion into that entity. So it is much larger. So if it was to combine on a share swap basis, Idea Cellular would have been a minority shareholder. But here, Idea is making it very clear that it will have to be equal share. So therefore, it means that Vodafone PLC, by way of saying that it will be deconsolidated from Vodafone PLC, the Vodafone India arm, that means that it will, in the merged entity, will hold less than 50%, and Idea is saying that it will be equal for both of them. That means Idea Cellular will not be the minority shareholder. What I do gather from sources is that for such a balancing to happen, first the swap has to be worked out, the equity infusion, the fresh equity issuance by Idea Cellular is getting worked out, and third, an investor can be a possibility in the middle of two, because both these companies also require enough cash. So that's a very important point. And remember, the combined merger will oust Bharti Airtel as the numero uno telecom operator in the country. So consolidation seems to be the need of the hour for these telecom companies to really sustain the kind of tariff war that we are seeing, especially with a new entrant in this sector.
All right, Nisha, thanks so much for getting us all of those details. Ajay, you know, I'm not going to talk to you about whether it's possible or not, because that we'll come to know in due course. But this kind of M&A in the telecom sector, what does it do to the dynamics? And would you buy any of the stocks? I mean, Idea already ran up 6% today, 6-7% today.
See, telecom I have not really liked, and we have been discussing that, very overstretched balance sheets, if you see. But how the M&A will work out, I think there have been a lot of M&As already in the sector in terms of people buying out circles from the weaker hands. And even Vodafone changed hands 2 times. So clearly there is telecom is a kind of a space where people get overextended. Good for the companies, bad for consumers. That would be my prognosis, because consumers get a lot of choice. If the number of players gets reduced in the short term, pricing power goes back to the companies. But in the longer term, hopefully they will start investing in their capex. We are not seeing towers coming up. Look at the call drop scenario. Look at the kind of crawling speeds we get on data. That's the worst across all the G20 is the speed in India, whatever we get. So overall, it is given the kind of leverage balance sheets that telecom players have and the capex heavy structure of the industry.
Okay, all right, we'll take a quick break.